Welcome to my channel Zestalicious Foodie. Today I am going to share with you the recipe of stuffed bell pepper. So let's get to the ingredients. Here are the ingredients that you will need to make stuffed capsicum or stuffed bell pepper. You will need small size 4 to 5 bell pepper. Approximately 5 depending on the size. I'm using medium size potato, so I'm gonna make 5 we're gonna take 6 potatoes. What we are going to do is we are going to boil these and make a stuffing for the bell pepper, and you will need some green chilies. Green chilies I am going to take 4, but if you like more spicy you can add more green chilies. Also you can add cilantro if you like to add. Masala that we are going to use for stuffing is 1.5 tablespoon of red chili powder, half tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of dhana jeera powder, 1 tablespoon of salt. Again, salt can go as per your taste, but you can start with 1 tablespoon, and if you feel it's a little bit less, you can add more. For tadka, we will use 2 tablespoons of oil, and we are going to make tadka of the fennel seeds in this recipe. So let's get started. Now here you can see I have boiled all the potato, and now I'm going to smash it, all of them. So basically we are going to make the stuffing. If you think the potatoes are more, that's fine, because after stuffing them, if some of this potato stuffing is left over, we can put that on the sides of all the capsicum bell pepper that we will cook. So now I'm going to start adding all the masala. In the ingredients list, I haven't mentioned half tablespoon of amchur powder, which is basically mango powder. So we'll add that here. We'll have some of the dhana jeera powder, half tablespoon of turmeric powder. Again, you can add as per your taste. I'm using 1.5 tablespoon of red chili powder and 1 tablespoon of salt. And the green chilies, I have cut them in small pieces, so you can add that. If you like, you can add cilantro also right now. And then we will mix all this well in this thing and make the stuffing. Here is our potato stuffing ready. Just want to mention that while mixing all the ingredients, I found that the salt and red chili powder, it was a little bit less, so I added half teaspoon of red chili powder and half teaspoon of salt. So how we are going to stuff them in the bell pepper is we will cut the bell pepper from the top, like without messing up the top. We will need this top, so you have to make sure you cut it round or like in circular shape. You will just pull this piece apart from here like this, and whatever is inside of this, we will just remove it. So we'll remove it into all these seeds and everything. If you like, you can even wash this piece from inside and just remove everything. So that's fine. It's like this. It's all gone from inside. And we will leave the top part, cut just the seeds out of it, and we'll use that as a cap on the once we will be done with the stuffing. So let's stuff our bell peppers. Here you can see all our 5 bell pepper. We have stuffed them with potato stuffing that we made, and now we will this is the leftover stuffing that we will sprinkle it on the side once we make the tadka. So let's cook this bell pepper. Now to make cook the stuffed bell pepper, we will take 2 tablespoons of oil. Actually, I'm gonna take a little more oil here because this needs more oil so that it can cook very well. And one thing you have to notice here is that I have taken a broad non-stick pan because we will cook all the bell pepper like in a standing position. So you'll need something that is broad enough to hold all of the bell pepper. So we'll use a broad non-stick pan here. As you can see, oil is almost ready, so we will add the fennel seeds for the tadka. This will taste good, so you can add all of them. Spread it all over. In a few minutes I'm going to start adding the bell pepper. So this is how we will start adding them. We're not going to keep them, you have to stand upside. Now put the gas flame on the medium to between medium and slow. Put them together. Now whatever was the leftover stuffing that we had, we'll put that on the side and make sure your gas stove is really on a slow flame because this has to cook slowly. Now we will add everything in it. Now we will close the lid. You don't need water or anything, it will slowly cook. Just close the lid and keep the gas stove on slow flame. After 5 minutes, when you will open, it will still be hardened here, like the bell peppers won't be soft, but what you can see is all the moisture is created here. What we will do is we'll take some water and sprinkle like this on it. If you have a spray bottle, you can use that. We'll just sprinkle the water on it, so that the two other option is you can pour more oil on it, but I prefer just the water so that it gets moisture, more and more moisture. And again, this is going to take a little bit longer because we want to keep the gas stove on slow side because we don't want it to get stick at the bottom, but at the same time it will start cook also. We want it to cook, so we will keep on moving that like this and it will cook on the side. So we'll cover the lid again and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. Now after another 10 minutes, we will open the lid, and as you can see here, I have flattened them up, but make sure nothing comes out of it. So and it's not at all like very hot or anything because we are cooking on a medium flame. So just to get all the sides cooked, we will keep on turning them like this until they get soft. We will make them straight again. So this is one thing you have to keep doing because the outer shell is very hard still. So we will cook it all the sides. So you have to keep turning them and leave the gas stove on a medium, between medium and slow flame. After 20 minutes of cooking and changing the sides every now and then, you can see now it started to cook here, all these sides. So we will let it cook for some more time, and then we will flip and we will turn them on the stick. You have to make sure the mawa doesn't come out of all the stuffing. The stuffing should not come out of the bell pepper. So just gently move it and keep on cooking. The main thing in this stuffed bell pepper is the cooking time is longer because we are cooking on a slow flame, and the complete bell pepper has to be properly cooked. So that's okay. It just takes a little more of a cooking time, but we don't want anything to get burned. So keep on moving it, and you will finally see the sides and see this all cooking very well. So we will cover the lid again, and after 10 minutes we'll take a look at it again. After cooking for 30 minutes, here you can see all the sides of these bell peppers are soft and they are ready. Now we will serve them with paratha. You can have it with paratha or redis or roti, and this is how the stuffed paratha looks. So let's serve them. Here is our very yummy and delicious green bell pepper, stuffed bell pepper is ready. You can have it with paratha, and this will taste really good. And as you can see, the extra stuffing that we had, we put it on the side, and it has a lot of stuffing inside too, and this is nice and cooked. All the sides of this bell pepper is also cooked. So I hope you like this video. Please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will list all the ingredients in the description box below, and if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments box below. Thanks for watching.